feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions. You feel like, you feel like, you feel like, you feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions.
Welcome, welcome. How you doing, Dookie Duke? How you doing, Mr. Gill? Welcome, welcome. How you feeling, Mr. Gill? Hope you're feeling well, hon. Them kids still be coming in your house, Mr. Gill? How you doing, my beautiful Carla? What's going on with you? How y'all lovely people doing on tonight? I'm sorry for coming on so late, y'all. We could do insight on tomorrow, but I want to talk with y'all about some things, y'all. Okay? Be careful, y'all. Be careful, okay? Protect your energy, okay? Carl, speaking to you, Mr. Gale. Just be very careful, people. Make sure you protect your energy at all costs. The times we are living in, these people is not playing with us, honey, okay? And a lot of them have black hearts. Black heart as they don't have no feeling, okay? And when you are living around people who don't have no sorts of feeling for you, It's very dangerous. Don't take that stuff lightly. Mr. Gill said, no, I'm doing good. Okay, I'm glad to hear that, Mr. Gill. Y'all don't forget about his Betty Boop birthday. Her Cash App is on the screen. If you could be a blessing, please do. Leave your name in the Cash App description and let her know you bless her. Happy born day, Betty Boop. Please protect your energy, y'all. Okay? There's some evil people out here who have a black heart. They don't have no type of soul. They don't have no type of feeling. And most time they want what you got. Okay? 9 out of 10, when you are dealing with people with black heart, they are very angry because they don't have something that you got. Okay? They don't have something that you have. It's sad, but it is true. Now, just the other night, I was telling y'all, these collective, I'm going to say collective of people, they're going beyond, okay? Beyond trying to get me put out. They're going beyond contacting different agencies. This is what God showed me, okay? That's why I'm telling y'all, protect your energy, okay? Because most time, all is coming about when they can't get their way, they start dabbing in witchcraft, okay? They get very angry. And when you're dealing with people who digging in witchcraft, y'all, they got to understand. That's why I don't believe in that stuff. I don't bother witchcraft. I don't touch it. I don't want people around me who dig in that mess because I understand the curses of witchcraft, okay? When you're dealing with witchcraft and you put your hands on the wrong person, what gonna happen when they go back? Okay, you don't even have to do anything. Because when God got you divinely protected, y'all got to understand something. That witchcraft not gonna work. Okay, because God placed certain people upon this earth to do an assignment. Okay, we may look at them as okay, they're natural human or they're doing this and doing that, so they ain't nothing. I could just do whatever. It doesn't work like that. Okay, when you see people with these black heart, these wicked heart, who think they're more powerful than God, they go way beyond trying to hurt you. They'll scandalize your name. They'll dig a hole, throw you in that hole, bury that hole up because they don't even understand um nature. They don't understand people. They don't understand how to love. Don't think these people love just because they're human. Everybody don't love, baby, okay? Especially when you're dealing with people who just make up lies. Hold on 1 minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hello? Hi. No, I'm on the phone. No, I ain't you on speaker. Huh? Is something bad? You hear me? Is it something bad? Is it something bad? No, 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 no. Is it something bad? Oh, thank you, Lord. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Oh, thank you, baby. Oh, look at God. Look at God. Thank you. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Because you know, it's amazing. Oh, my God. You know, it's amazing because God really was just speaking in my spirit. Okay. 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 All right. Look at God, y'all. Look at God. Let me tell y'all something. When you don't do bad to people, y'all, and you know in your heart you don't mean bad and you do good in spite of what's being done to you, I promise you blessings going to overflow in your life. You hear me? Blessings going to overflow in your life, okay? When somebody trying to tear you down and make you seem like you ain't nothing, because I'm going to tell y'all something, this YouTube is something else, okay? This YouTube is a whole mess. And when you are dealing with people who felt like, and let me say this too, because I felt somebody energy the other day, y'all, when I was on live. First and foremost, God can do what he wants to do, okay? God can shift somebody if he chooses to, okay? Let me make that clear. So, like I've been telling y'all before, if you want to talk about God, you talk about God. Because you know what? These devils don't like it, especially these ones with these black heart. They don't like that, baby. They start throwing out all kind of mess. That's not of God. I don't know what that is. That's another entity. No, you're another entity. Okay? Trying to work that portion on me. I know. Okay? I ain't no fool. I'm all the way woke. And you know that. Okay? Y'all don't understand these witches and warlocks and stuff I'm dealing with, but I don't sit and talk about it because I don't care, because I know God got me divinely protected. And some of these people will go, I mean, way beyond of sacrificing, doing all kind of malicious things, doing this, even put things in your head to make y'all think I'm something that I'm not. But guess what? Each and every one of y'all going to get it from God. I promise you. I promise you. Now you're trying to figure out why it's not working. Now you're trying to figure, I'm doing all I can. I don't want her on YouTube. What? Let me tell y'all, so I've been telling y'all this for months. Y'all thought how beautiful love and crazy. I ain't crazy. Protect your energy at all costs. Stand up for yourself. I don't care what happened on YouTube. You stand up and you be a mouthpiece for yourself. Stop allowing these people to drag y'all, throw y'all under the dirt, and y'all not saying nothing. Okay, this way the buck stop over here. I promise you. See, you wondering why that crap ain't working that you're doing on me. Oh, I want her to shut up. She ain't know who she playing with. No, you don't know who you playing with. And I can say that boldly, baby. Don't you play with me. Because me and you work in two different entities. I don't work in that stuff. I work with God. In spite of how my life look like, I still bank on God on everything. Every single thing. Because I know since I've been a little girl what kind of entity was going to attack me. And guess what? The season have came, baby. And I'm going to stand bold in it. Oh, I can't just take her out, so we need to just go ahead and just harm her. Before anything happened to me, God will lay you down. I promise you. So if you like your life, just go ahead and walk away. Go ahead and do what you got to do. Whatever you've been doing before, don't even have anything to do with me. And people got to understand, y'all. When they sit and they do evil, evil shall return. When you putting your hands in the wrong pots, because sometimes some of these people be playing a hard ball when they dealing with God's people. When you sit and when you sit and you put your hand in that wrong pot and you think that pot is cold, all of a sudden that thing get hot as hell. Something should tell you right then and there. If I sit and tell you in your face what you're doing in your life and what you shouldn't been doing, and everything can pass, something dong in your head, then let me not touch this right here. But no. Because some of y'all believe the evil of Satan is more powerful than God. See, you can't say you love God who give you breath, who decide if you live and die, and put your faith in Satan. Satan don't give nobody no kind of promises. Look, you may sacrifice something to Satan, but I promise you, it's your life that he is going to take at the end. When my sister died, y'all, when that guy shot my sister and killed my sister, everybody was at an uproar, right? I was the most calmest person out there. I've been like, look, I'm calming everybody else down. They finally calmed down. I said, look, it's not him who killed her. It's what's inside of him that took her out. Because you got to understand, y'all, when Satan wants something, he don't think that's this is the flesh. We got a spirit in us. You can kill the flesh, but you can't take that spirit. Satan didn't understand that. But people don't understand when Satan used them, Satan also going to take you too. So Satan took two people, but he couldn't take the spirit of one. That spirit going back to God. Protect your energy, protect your heart. Something don't feel right. Something don't taste right. I don't care what it is you go by on your instinct. When God speak to you and do what God tell you to do. The hell with these people think. I don't care if they say, oh, this person giving in this and that. So what? Let them think whatever. Because at the end of the day, God got you divinely protected, okay? And they're mad because they can't penetrate that. You can't penetrate what God has created. You ain't no way. And let me tell y'all something. I'd be a fool on earth to ever do somebody like that. I promise you. I don't care how mad I get. I don't dig in witchcraft or anything, but I'm living in a world of reality where, you're going to have some probably think, oh, she doing witchcraft. That's why I'm doing it. No, a lot of y'all got debt that's got to be paid. What I told y'all when 2024 came in, I said, this is the year when people got to pay their karma back. And if you're doing any wrong on top of that, it's going to be even more worse that you got to go through so many years you got to pay back. It's a payback. This is the payback season. Don't look at me. I haven't did anything. This is the payback season. For years, a lot of y'all been doing wrong. And when somebody tell you about it, you know what some of y'all sit back and say? When somebody try to tell you better out of love, not out of hate, but out of love. Oh, she messing with witchcraft. She is a witch. Y'all know how many names I've been called just because of the download that God gave me? I was called witches. I was called I'm dabbing in witchcraft because I know too much. God would never tell nobody things like this. She is a witch. See, when some of these people have a heart of hurting people, I have a heart of love and giving, right? I get angry. Somebody piss me off. I get angry, but I don't never have something in my head to where I want to hurt somebody. I don't never have it in my head to where I want somebody to be hungry. I don't never have it in my head, that's payback. I wish I would. I might been a mother of substance to a point to where let me protect whatever the little bit I got to make sure my kid's gonna have. Make sure my kid's gonna survive in some type of way. Any decent mother gonna do that. But just sit around and think somebody dealing in wickedness and portion. Let me tell some of these people who do this stuff. The people you got around you is hurting you. Okay. The people who you might be around is the one who doing things to you. And I was telling some of these people for years this over and over and over and over. Because when you're dealing with somebody who believe in evil, magic, hurting people, what do you think they're going to do to you? What you think that devil going? I'm gonna say devil because their mind is working in a different entity, is not of God. They may speak of God, but their heart is what's in their heart is operating on a whole new different transition. Okay, converting, believing in Satan, not God. So they convert over to Satan. They mouth say they believe in God, but they believe heavily in witchcraft. So just for you to know, I know what you're doing, lady. Okay. And I still don't hate you. That's the thing about it. People have hurt me over and over and over again because this is how God created me. And I'm going to walk in it to the day I die. Ain't no man going to take me out of here. I promise you it's not going to happen. Okay? If you even attempt, you're going to suffer badly. Okay? Now, this is what I'm saying, y'all. In spite of how people done me throughout the life, throughout years, right? I still don't hate nobody. This is no lie. I don't have no hate to where, oh Lord, I just hate the guts. I don't hate people. That's the thing. Somebody can do something to me, and this is no lie, I be done forget about within an hour. And sometimes I question myself about it, like, damn, I don't forget about that. I didn't even remember that. Somebody done did this and I don't already done forget. Instead of just going my everyday life, not even trying to dwell on that because I understand. Don't ever dwell on the past if you want a brighter future. You must leave the past where it's at because you got to understand everything attached to your past. There are entities, there are problems, because every day we're supposed to renew our mind, renew our life itself. We can't live when you live in the past. How can you get blessed for your future? If you live in the past, how can you ever be happy to go on with your future? It's impossible. You can't live two at one time. One going to override the next. And if you're living In the past, your past going to override your future. And what's going to happen is going to be a blockage. Now, I just said a couple weeks ago, I said, y'all, it's a way where everybody can live freely, happily, prosperous on this earth. But the information could be so dangerous that some people would take it and use it for evil, right? And that's why I don't talk about that part. This is so jacked up, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. When I sit back and I see things, and some people may be wondering why beautiful love on this so strong. Let me tell y'all something. When you got people who can't have the way, especially on this internet, they dabbing in witchcraft heavily. What you think God wants you to do? Do you think He wants you to just stand still and keep doing the same thing? No, no. Life got to have balance in everything. God is like a weapon, and I ain't no fool. I'm the fool by a long shot. Sometimes people can take what is good and throw it in the trash and get pissed off for what? For what? I don't never gamble my life. I tell anybody, and I tell my kids all the time, whatever life you choose to live, I promise you, good or bad, you're going to have to reap that. So whatever you do in life, make sure everything be prosperous, okay? Make sure you make the wrong decision, but don't make sudden decisions, okay? Carla was on my channel for a long time. A lot of y'all been on my channel for a long time, and I appreciate each and every one of y'all. If I decide to break free from Miss Carla, I really don't want to deal with you no more. I don't even want you on my channel no more. I got to sit and examine that very closely why I don't want Carla on my channel, right? I'm not going to just boot you off right away because that'd be the wrong choice for me to make. Because sometimes when you make sudden choices, it could be the wrong one, especially if you know you're not living right. So I may be like, you know what, Carla, I don't even want you on my channel no more, knowing that I ain't even living right. Right then and there, that's already a no-no because I'm making a bad decision. You make decisions based on your lifestyle, the way you live. If I know I'm not living right, why in the hell I'm thinking in my head the decisions I'm going to make going to be the right one? 9 to 10 is the wrong one. Because you understand how karma works. That's how it works. So if we learn to maneuver in life the proper way, a lot of things can't come back to us, which we are doing bad. We can't do bad things and expect good to come. If you want anything to work in your life, to have favor in your life, you must begin it now. I don't care what it is. A lot of things I had to sit and eat it. I didn't like it, but I sit and I took it. You know, I took it. Sometime I went by myself and I cried and cried and cried. And I prayed to God. I said, Lord, why? I didn't call on sit. And I went to God about it. And I said, I eat it. Okay. That's what it is. I sit and I eat it. Throughout my life, I've always been that way because I understand. I understand karma. I understand how life can never be prosperous when you pit evil out, when you're doing bad for people. I mean, doing bad things to people. It doesn't work like that. You got to find a breaking point. We all got to find a breaking point. But I'm talking to these witches. You got to find a breaking point in your life to where you're going to say to yourself, this is the day I'm going to stop. You got a choice. Because what's going to happen with some of y'all keep messing with that mess? Because some of y'all got people working on y'all too. That's why you got sickness in your body. If y'all don't stop who mess with that mess, I promise you, you're going to suffer badly. This is what I saw. It's very rare that I allow people in my circle. This is no lie. Now, I have people that call me on the phone, but actually be around as me going out and doing different things with, because I understand transferring of the spirit is real. And I got to be very careful who I allow in my circle because of my gift. For years, my gift was shut down. I mean, literally shut down. Not all the way, but partially shut down. No more. Y'all don't wake the beast up, baby. Y'all don't wake the beast up. See, and the good thing about people who are gifted, we are gifted to be blessings to people. Okay? Only for those who doing right. When you're doing something underhanded, working witchcraft and doing all the witchery and stuff like that, because let me tell y'all something, we could change a whole city if we choose to. Anything we touch turn to gold if we choose to do it. But if you're doing evil, we don't want no parts in that. We can feel it. We know because God is he ain't gonna hide nothing from us. He gonna let us know everything about that person. So if anybody ever wondering why, well, dang, why I didn't have the pleasure of because you was operating in evil, and I shall not. No, if I'm not doing it, why the hell I'm gonna bless somebody who operating in evil? I let them twine in their on doing. You let people twine their on doing. You don't wish bad on them. You don't wish no harm on them. You just let them intertwine in their own hands and let it just be that way. And you got to operate for you. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. These witches and warlock. And before I get into it, y'all, let me say this to this person right quick. Because I don't know why God keep leading me back to you, lady. Okay. Now, you working heavily in witchcraft, portions type stuff, some unusual type stuff, right? People shouldn't even be putting their hands in, right? You operating in some unusual things to take me out. Okay. Mm-mm. Thank you, sweetie. Ooh, baby, give me that stew right there. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Thank you. Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, sweetie. Some drinks in you put a drink in it. If you want one, matter of fact, I got one. Hold on. Oh, Lord, I'm sorry. I'm break glass. Hold on, y'all. Want that? Hold on. Drink. Can you take one and rinse water on and throw it on top of the fridge and only take 10 minutes? That's it. Thank you, baby. Don't you dare, Rocky. But let me say this before I get into it. And thank y'all for joining this live. Let me say this to you, lady. You want to put a sour taste in people's mouth about me. Okay. That I do know for a fact. Because God showed me this. Okay. It's fine. I'm still not mad at you. I don't even have even a grudgeful peace in my heart. And that's my right hand before God. Okay. But I just want you to know something. You got to be very careful of people that you putting your hands on. Okay. It's multiple of y'all in a group. And let me tell y'all another thing why my channel not growing. My channel is not growing because these collective people, you two work like this, y'all. You got a person might be near the inside, right? And they might have some type of group. And these group, they sit and they talk among one another. Who should, who shouldn't. And if I couldn't, she not gonna grow. But let me tell you something, lady. I don't care about that. Okay. I got something you don't have that's more precious than YouTube. Okay. This YouTube is what you need. You say you don't need the money, but yes, you do. You come on YouTube to make the money because you ain't nothing but a liar. And God say you're a liar. And I'm calling you that you is a liar. Now you don't work your portion magic, whatever you got to do because you can't get your way. What have I done to you? Oh, I got something you don't have. That's what it is. I think want her up the way. I ain't going the way. You need to go out the way. You better be mindful. You, hey, baby. Woo. You just better be mindful with your mouth. Okay. You got a mouth on you with a black heart. I haven't did anything to you. She is connected with those people over there. You is a stone. God said you is a stone cold lie. Ain't no truth in you. What you trying to do that God showed me? You trying to make everybody be on you. Just you only, nobody else. And you know what? That's a very bad thing because I'm gonna tell you why it's bad. See, when you be greedy on something, sometimes it's not going to be the way you think. Sometimes you be drawing in enemies than people who really going to like you. Okay. It's could be very dangerous for you being greedy. That's why everything got to have balance in it. I don't care what it is you doing in life, it must have balance. Because once something start tipping over more than the next, that's your tail. Whether you realize it or not, but you'll see what I'm talking about later. Miss Greedy, Miss Lying on me. You don't know me. You done dig so much all over my life too. It's ridiculous. You got so much video on me. You've been taking photos of me. Yeah, this what you've been doing. And I haven't did anything to you. Instead of you be the person and contact me and say, you know what? Y'all knew we had open live. I even had a telephone number up there where people could have reached me. You could have said, you know what? Let me talk to you for a second. You tell me you bold enough to do everything, but you ain't bold enough to do that. You gotta dig. I would have give you what you want. And even if you did, you're not gonna find nothing, fool. Now what entity I'm working in now? I'm working in another entity now. What it's gonna be today? What entity I'm working in right now? Because to you, I got many, several. Which one I'm working in today? Protect your energy. Don't y'all sit and settle for less no more. Okay, this is your season. When you know you've been doing right, this your see, this your year, baby. I done told y'all this the year for blessings and curses. People who've been doing wrong, baby, don't curse gonna slap them upside their head, left to right, because God done had enough of them. I don't care who it is. You can like me or dislike me. It doesn't matter. But I still don't hate you. I promise you on my life. I love you more than anything, to be honest. Now I ain't sitting here making that up, and I don't even know you. And I would never hurt you neither. And I would never take no food out nobody's mouth. See, when you start tampering with people's channel, which I don't care because I don't get nothing for YouTube anyway. But when you start tampering with people's channel and stuff, that go for anybody. You taking food out their mouth, and God is not pleased with that. To these people, a job is a job, regardless how it look. I don't care if they got a that's like in the Bible, how people thought it was unfair for Jesus to pay the person who just coming on the job the same amount of money as the ones who've been working for hours all day long. And the reason why he chose to pay the person the same, even though he wasn't working that long, because the job's still the same. He look at everybody being the same. But you always going to have somebody who don't think life should be balanced out. Stuff like that doesn't bother me. You telling me on your job, you will feel very intimidated if you worked there all them years and somebody come on your job and they start making the same amount of money as you going to complain. This is sick. I would never. Stuff like that don't bother me because I understand blessings. It doesn't bother me to see somebody have more than me. Why they life so easy and mine so hard over here and this? Because that's what you choose. If you choose something, you gotta live by what you choose. You ain't gotta do nothing. Read some books, find out how to come about doing this and doing that. I don't understand people. Y'all got people in your life right now who is pissed off at y'all, trying to wonder how y'all is surviving, which ain't none of their business. But when God started digging back in their life and they wondering why all these entities bothering them and telling them this and that, then that's a problem. I don't know why I'm going through what I'm going through, because you put that energy out. It's returning back to you. I'm a whole new different thing, baby. You just didn't know that. Let nobody just stumble all over me. When it comes to witchcraft and I see you trying to work with me, that's a whole new different thing. I ain't gonna work it back. Because I know my angels and my father up there, he don't play about me or no, none of his people who believe in him. He'll snatch all of y'all wig back. He don't care. Especially if you working in another entity. He definitely don't care about your feeling. He'll take you up out of here. Take you up out of here. Y'all, let me tell y'all what happened to me today. And if I said something on my channel, it's because I wanted to say it. I know what I'm doing. I was sitting there, y'all. This is no lie. Had good rest and everything. Just sitting in my chair, right? Knock out into a sleep. Somebody sent a sexual demon in my sleep. The demon was trying to have sex with me, right? But this demon is somebody who I would never affiliate myself with, right? So I'm like, I started praying to snap up out of it real fast. So I'm like, why in the hell you son and you and it's a man, y'all, somebody who I don't never dealt with. Son his demon over here, never been with, never dealt with. Son his demonic, because I understand what I'm going. I'm going through a spiritual things, and I'm going through demonic attacks too, right? So when people know a little bit about your life, they start hounding you, okay? Hounding you. People coming from out of nowhere, right? So this guy decided the son, it been about, y'all, this is no lie, I won't make the time. I think it been around one something to this afternoon. He sent his sexual demon over here to have sex with me. Okay. That's why I tell y'all to protect your energy. Protect it. Wide awoke, had good sleep and everything. I'm sitting here. Next thing I'm knocked out. Had this joker go trying to have sex with me, and it can happen. Ask your pastor about it. Ask your pastor about that. Can demons? Those are demons. People who do that are demons. Ask your pastor, can people actually come in your spiritual realm to have sex with you? And see what he gonna tell you. And on top of that, and on top of that, this is weird, y'all. His mother was helping him. We gonna help you get her. You want her, we gonna help you get her. I always want to be with her, mom. She said, are you sure about that? He said, yes, mom. She said, God showed me every single thing. I saw you. I know who you is. Okay. Don't play with me. When I say God picked me on a whole new different level with my gift, it's ridiculous, y'all. Some entity I'm working in. You lucky. My mother's brought her for certain things, baby, because I will. Ooh, wee. Mm, mm. You think this is a game? That's what I really think you think. But I think you know now it's not a game. Keep taking things for a joke. You do things to teach people a lesson, not to bring them down. And you don't stop when it come to me for some odd reason. God showed me. God said he gonna take care of you. He gonna take care of you. I promise you. You just can't stop. Then on the other end, I'm seeing another older lady. She just going to the extreme. I mean, outright with this shit. That's why I tell you, I got to be careful of your family members. You hear me? Some family members don't want to see y'all do good. And a lot of y'all who be in my chat, some of y'all sick because of your family member jealous at, and you haven't did anything to them. We did all this to her. Why she ain't, why this girl ain't dead yet? Why she ain't laid on yet? Because God said no. I've been knew this. But in spite of things that I knew, I still going by my everyday life. I talks to God a lot about things. I ain't got to scandalize nobody's name. I go to God about my problems. I sit and talk to God about it. Somebody be like, girl, you talk to yourself. No, I ain't talking to myself. Which I do. I talk to God. You got to, and that's throughout the day. That's constantly. Everybody got a job they got to do. Once, since I've been a little girl, when I know I had this gift, I know for a fact I couldn't be out there doing nothing crazy. I know that. But when you got foolish people who don't understand that, a stranger may be out there and say, oh, she out there in them street with all kind of people. I protect my energy, my spirit, baby. You is a god doggone lie. You is a lie. I promise you. My body's too precious to let anybody touch on me. I promise you that. You got to be something special to be with me. I promise you, and everything I love. And if you ain't special, you got to kick rocks. That's just how it's going to be. How my lovely people doing? So y'all don't have to wait to me saying nothing bad about nobody because it's not going to happen. Mhm. People crazy, y'all. God, show me all that. I mean, why wouldn't do that for? When you love people, you don't sit and throw them to the dogs. No. I mean, it's not easy to just throw somebody to the dogs like that. In spite of how a person is, they may did something crazy, something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes a lot of people do things out of the work of other people's hands doing witchcraft. Okay. Causing people to react out of their normal, cause them to do the things they don't want to do. It's like, I don't want to do that, but damn, I'm gonna do it. Because somebody done worked on you. When you weak like that, people can use you for any old thing. That's why you got to protect your energy. I don't care if it's your family, protect your energy from, and family is the one you better protect yourself from, because those are the one who working on your tail. You think it's somebody else and your whole family sitting there poisoning your ass, and you're wondering why you sitting there. Forgive me for those who don't curse. You wonder why you sitting there losing weight, feeling sick all the time, damn head hurting like for head hurt from the gods. And some of these very people who do that, they'll say, that person doing that to you. But baby, God changing things around, baby. I promise you. That's why I don't love nothing enough that I can't let it go. I don't care if it's my children. Okay. And that go for my kids, and they know this. You did something wrong, you're going to pay the big man above. I tell them that all the time. And if it come to that, yeah, mama love you, but I'm going to be understanding. You can't sit and do things and expect good to come. You can't sit out here and hurt people and think bad not coming back to you. Boastful, prideful, narcissist attitudes and stuff. God ain't pleased with that. How can he bless people who are like that? Because y'all don't see from the lens of other people's eyes. You're selfish with it. You see only for people who you know, not for people who probably been in your life for years, or strangers, some strangers, and no, you see things from a selfish lens. And that lady, you knew who I'm talking about. Like how I've been saying, ma'am, you've been doing witchcraft for a long time. God had enough for you. Now you going outraged with. Now you angry because things not going in your favor. God said you better sit your behind on down, because he gonna take you out. You got one foot in the grave already and one on land. God said you better stop, ma'am. You done did this long time, okay? For a long time. Let your kids live their life. Whatever you done did in life, you done made your choices. Only thing you can do as a mother is love who your kids choose to love and help them on the way. And that gonna help you along the way. If you happen to die and close your eye, God gonna find favor with you. But you don't want to do that for the love of money. I done saw where you actually got a hex on yourself. You actually got a hex on yourself because something told you long time ago to let it go, and you still didn't did it. That's why I tell y'all people, don't worry if somebody did something bad to you. When somebody try to hurt you and do malicious things to you and thinking they're getting away, don't wish no bad on them. Treat them good. I don't care if you got to feed them, clothe them, do whatever good you can do for them, that what God would do. I promise you, watch how God handle that. Like I said, some of these people could have beautiful people in their life. They just can't see it because they're so much operating in evil. They don't want to give up the ghost. They can't even see the goodness around them. And the goodness around them can overflow into the family too. But like I say, it can't happen that way. Because sometimes people don't made their choice. That's what they got to live by for a long time. For a long time. For a long time. And I don't feel sorry, because that's the choices some of these people make. So now we here. You gotta pick. You gotta give back to Satan what you have asked Satan to do. Okay, you gotta give that back. And if you don't have to give it back, he is coming to take it one way or the other. I keep telling y'all for a long time. Some of y'all look at me strange. I even said and told people dreams I had, and they came to pass. And guess what? They still decided, let me work on her. I don't want her to have this good life. Well, all along, I was trying to give this person a good life. Okay, this lady. Okay. But that come to show y'all, I believe sometimes God block things like that, where he allow things like that to happen when people is not in deserving of things. You get what I'm saying? So I don't sit and believe in cursing people. That's part of witchcraft. Speaking bad on people's life, I don't believe in that. I'm glad to hear you doing good, Mr. Gill. You want some more? Why my chicken? Why my chicken for myself? But it's okay. Miss Carla said, I'm good to Gail. Mr. Gill. Say, hey, Carla, how are you, dear? So welcome, welcome, welcome. Carla said, I'm happy. I'm hanging in there. I'm sorry. Carla said, I'm hanging in there, Mr. Gill. Carla said, what's wrong with these folks? Going crazy, girl. What's wrong with them? They don't want to let up the ghosts. You know, sometimes God placed people in our lives where we supposed to help them along the way. And they help us too. But sometimes when you got people who gamble their life, is a price you got to pay. I ain't gambling my life, baby. It took me one time, y'all, to go through something in life. And when I prayed to God, I said, Lord, if you take me out of this while I'm in, I said, Lord, if you take me out of what I've been in, that been what? Close to, oh man, that been a long time, probably 30 years ago. I said, if you take me through this, Father, I promise you, it will be no more. You ain't got to worry about that. And I stick to my word. You can't make promises to God, oh, I want a good life and I want this and want that. And then when you get it, you cursed it. You allow other people to curse it. Or they're sitting there and make up lies, conjure up lies on you. Some things you can't come back from until you is whew. When I say, that's why I don't sit and lie on nobody, y'all. If it ain't happen that way, if it didn't happen that way, I'm gonna speak for me. If something didn't happen the way I thought it didn't happen, I'm not making up nothing. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna say, yes, it did happen that way, and this happened or that happened or this. I'm not gonna make up anything. Because when you start making up things, you're losing. You're not gaining nothing. You really losing. So if I'm in a situation to where I think in my mind I'm about to lose everything or this and that, I don't care. I still got God, and I know God gonna be by my side regardless. So I'm gonna say I did that or XYZ. Anybody who truly know me know I'm like that. I would never leave nobody in the dark with anything. Something don't seem right, I'm gonna tell you. I'm not gonna freak over nobody. I'm gonna let you know what it is. Not freak over somebody and they come back and tell you what it is. No, I'm gonna tell you from the door. Then I'm gonna make my move. Not sudden move, but I'm gonna make my move. That's how life's supposed to be. Because you just never know who you're gonna know. You don't never burn your bridge with people. That's the wrong thing you can do. If I know Carla all them years, I'm not gonna sit and shit on that lady because Carla ain't kill me yet. Carla stood by over here by my side when she stepped through the chat sometime. Hell no, I'm killing Carla. Because if Carla been that bad, Carla would have been killed me. Did something to me. That's how you gotta use logic in life, baby. You just can't do that. Okay. Some of these nasty men and women out here, they work heavily in witchcraft. And some of y'all wondering why you can't eat that much when you eat. Because when you dealing with people in their family, digging heavily in witchcraft, what you think going on? What you think going on? You thought it was party time, it was fun time, and the whole time they working on your tail. See, I always tell people things ahead of time. It's like premonition. I can only tell what God showed me. If God said tell this person, I'm going to tell you. If you didn't believe it because you think God's supposed to jump out the earth and jump on land, which he can do it, and tell you something, I don't know what to tell you then. He uses people. He can use anybody, a drunk, a dummy, a donkey, whatever. He use anything. So a lot of y'all people who work in this witchcraft, you need to fight yourself. And if you're still doing it, more to come to you. Okay, that's how it go. Fight yourself. You mess with that crap, not me. Don't get mad at me. I'm just a messenger, baby. I know not to touch that. That don't belong to me. That right there is not the entity that I work in. So nope. Keep that over there. See, some people think when you don't work in witchcraft, oh, I can just do it to her and it's gonna work because she don't believe in it. I got a protection of God around me. Who you think gonna fight that for me? Satan surely, them angels gonna tear y'all tail up. I promise you, and everything I love. And if you keep working it, thinking, oh, was she saying ain't no truth to it? Then God said the next thing is death. I don't know what to tell you. You could take it or leave it. And I tell anybody like this who sit and talk with me to get inside in their life, only thing we can do is sit back and see if it's gonna happen or not. That's all I know to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you, and I'm serious. Even though I'm laughing because I'm angry, but I'm serious. Dookie Duke said the Bible said, "Get angry, but sin not." You better say so, Dookie. Got a whole demon laid beside them. Ooh, this just came to me too. Once again, some of y'all family member got policies on y'all trying to take y'all out for money. You believe that's love? And that's why y'all see some of these family members in an uproar right now because things not working in the way the plan they want it to work. Because they when you got a family member who is pissed off about something, a lot of time it got something to do with your life, right? Not the person who they really complaining about, but really you. Now, I told you, I remember I told you, I don't know if you've been here on the other side of it, the insurance policy thing. And you got some people may think, that's my family. Why would they actually put a policy and kill me? They love me. I had to tell one of my family members recently, take the policy out somebody's name that they had their policy in somebody's name. They didn't tell me, God showed me in the spirit. So what I did when I got the shower, I said, before I don't forget, let me go ahead and make that phone call. So I had a long talk with them and I said, look, take that policy out XYZ name. I said, because I'm seeing where in a couple of months, this is what's going to happen. I said, now, only thing we can do is sit back and wait and see if it's true or not. And you can bank on it like that. Or you can go and just start doing the process, taking the policy out and just put it in your kid's name. What you don't want to happen, where when you with somebody, you really believe they love you, but they're trying to out you for the policy money and headed with a whole new entity. Right? I'm just breaking it down a little bit for y'all. They say no more. Say no more. Because ain't nothing you ever tell me throughout the years been a lie. All of it was true. So my thing is, if I sit and tell you something, I'm not telling you out of hate because I don't hate nobody. I love everybody, even people who have hurted me. I'm out there. Hey, I say, hey, how you doing? But I would never sit and eat with them. But I don't hate them. I don't hate them where I want to poison them or try to put harm to them or anything. I just don't bother them. And that's how you got to be when you got a gift. You can't have your feelings in the way dealing with people when you got a gift. And we not gifted people are not like that. So y'all misinterpret us. Some of you, not y'all, but some people always misinterpret gifted people. But yeah, Dookie Dude, what's up, Dookie Dude? Call us to 12 Bush Babies. Please hit the like button. Subscribe memberships are available. Thank you, Carla. Betty Boop, how you doing, love? Say, hey, beautiful love, beautiful people. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Miss Betty Boop. I am Michelle for life. Say, I'm not religious, but I have a couple that mothers and sister believe that one of her friends put voodoo on her because she went insane out of blue. Possibility, Michelle? Yes. And especially if she not covered by God, yes. 9 out of 10. That's all what it is. Voodoo. Because God don't. Only thing anybody can get from God is a reactivated mind, right? Reactivated mind and going insane is kind of similar, but they're still different. So if she went insane, that was a whole different entity. Yes, possibility. That's what happened. That's sad, Michelle. That just sad. How you doing, Michelle? That's sad. That's prime example right there. And what? She probably never did nothing, and somebody just hexed her just for the hell of it, just because they've been doing it all their life. Now, what gonna happen to some of y'all people who mess with this stuff? Everybody you harm, God gonna start waking them up, and y'all gonna have so much forces coming to y'all. It's ridiculous. You don't want that kind of you don't want that kind of smoke. I promise you, you don't. People don't want that kind of smoke. Chanting on me or when I'm on live. Hmm. Working your spells while I'm on live. 2024, this year right here. For all of y'all who doing that mess. Some of y'all gonna pass the waste. God done show me some of y'all gonna be done leave it, but those of y'all who have breath in your body, change. Just change. You ain't got to do that no more. Bank on God, and I promise you, everything will start looking up for you. You don't need that. And if your family doing it, you got to separate yourself. You got to put yourself in a whole new different realm from your family. You love them, but you can love them from a distance. Okay? Because something gonna take hold of their body to where they're banking on witchcraft instead of banking on God. So they don't have that. They gotta. Anytime you got somebody dabbing in entities that's not of God, they got a dark soul. They don't have no emotions, no feelings. So don't think they love you because they touch on you and they don't have no love for you. It's no love there. That been snatched out of them. So only thing they got left is witchcraft. So when you're dealing with somebody like that, friends or family, who dabbing in this stuff, you better run like hell. Okay? I don't be around people who mess with that. Mm-mm, I don't. Betty Boop speaking to Carla. Dookie Duke, Mr. Gail. Betty Boop said, hello, Michelle. Welcome in, sis. Michelle said, cousin, I meant. Okay. So your cousin went crazy, Michelle? I'm telling you, man. That's why I tell y'all for a reason. I said, let me stop playing and get for real with y'all because y'all better talk about God throughout the day. That's your covering, okay? But your heart got to be lined up too. Don't hate nobody. Don't wish bad on nobody. Don't work no witchcraft on nobody. Whatever you do, give then to receive too. All that right there. I mean, all of that in that same realm, and you're going to have your protection. People don't want you to talk about God and make it seem like God, people operating in a different entity because they work in magic, regardless if y'all like it or not. Okay. They work in witchcraft. See, it been over when you sat and you trying to and try to spit on my name. I know it been over then. Because every word that proceeded out of my mouth when God allowed me to talk to these people, you think he gonna let these words go void and you mess it up? He'll slap you dead across your head, your face, your lip, your mouth, all that. He would push your whole toupee back. Child, did I just say toupee? You sure did. No, you better sit down somewhere, okay? Because you can't penetrate that thing you've been trying to do for the longest on me. It won't even penetrate, ma'am. Okay? You know who I'm talking about. You, ma'am, who been trying to report me, just report her, ain't nothing worth, just report. Even the authorities, this lady got the nerve to keep contacting the authorities on me. You need to look into her life. But you being watched on your job. You and others being watched on your job. You see how God work? And I ain't even got to say one thing, y'all. When you did that, God, show me this. And I ain't even talking to nobody behind the scenes. That's what's beautiful about it. Ain't nobody got to tell me nothing. Ain't nobody got to tell me better or anything like that. I don't work in the thing you work in. That's what you think. And that's what you try to say. But you is a liar. Okay? I'm telling you. Only thing you doing is wrapping yourself up when you mess with that mess on me. That's all you doing. It's going to rock your world. I thanks a lot. And I don't be thinking of evil neither. My life is all about blessings. That's the gift that God put on me till the day I die. It's all about that. But I can't be in a low vibration type thing. Yeah. So don't worry about me. I ain't gotta do nothing. That just favor because I don't hate y'all when y'all hate me. See, when you try to work on me with that and work your magic and your portion, you be wondering why it's not penetrating. I done did this on everybody. I done conjure up on spirits on people to get these people on my chat. Why it's not working with her? I need her to shut up. No, keep on playing. God gonna shut you down. They're gonna be wondering where you at. And I'm not boasting about it. This is the truth. Keep on. You've been doing that for a long time. No, that's why you don't believe that nobody's saying. You got a hard head. And like how I said, a minute, and I'm gonna get off this soon. In a minute, when God show me what about me? I said, oh no, she wanna play with fire now, huh? That's what it is. You telling the authorities to look in my life. Um, on top of that, digging into my information, trying to figure out who I am so she can make a channel on it. The authorities so sick of you. Okay, they're sick of you, and I'm gonna tell you what they're doing too. What they're gonna be doing soon. They got a database. Anytime you report something, they put your name in that database. And what happens? Because most police officers, sheriff departments, this database is connected with just about all police departments, sheriff department, and stuff. And when that name, bam, start popping up, you may end up in a mental institution. Like no lie, no cap. And I ain't trying to be funny. Cause once they look your information up and they see what's going on, they right then and there, that's your deed. That's your deed. If you don't end up there, they're gonna monitor you, and they're gonna be something to where you're gonna have to go in front of a judge. This is I'm no cap. I'm not lying. I'm not making this up. It's gonna come to a point because you've been doing it too long. It's gonna come to a point to where you're gonna have to go in front of a judge and you're gonna have to get an evaluation. You're gonna have to go in front of a judge. And right then and there, you're gonna have to take your medicine. They're gonna make you take your medicine. You ain't got no choice. They're gonna monitor you to a point to make sure you take. And if you don't take it, that's when they're gonna put you in the institution. My ran before God. God, show me this. Say, hey. That's why I tell y'all when I say things on my channel, I be knowing what I'm talking. I don't fool with the popo. Okay? I don't fool with them. I don't fool with them to a point where I want to see somebody hurt. If I gotta call the police, it's gonna be like a non-threatening call, like this is not an emergency, but XYZ, something like that. You know? This fool here go to the extent. This dog on this is a fool. Fool. The other gifted people think the same about you. You was a fool. Carla said, hey, sis Betty Boop. Hey, I'm Michelle. Ooh, baby. I'm Michelle, said Carla. I'm Michelle, said Betty Boop. I'm Michelle, said Dookie Doo. Michelle, speaking to Mr. Gail. Carla said, don't put me out, beautiful love. No, I'm not going to put you out, Miss Carla. Oh, no. The only thing I know, you better stop. because that what you're doing is coming to an end. To an end, like for real. Now, I'm not trying to scare nobody or anything, because I don't do that, y'all. I don't scare people, but I'm just being honest because it's not looking good for you. And when I see, if I've been you and I noticed I was doing something for a long time and I know I can't penetrate it the way I want, God always give warning before destruction. That's your time to start pulling out and start balancing out your life. And what you're doing, you got to start balancing it out. But what's gonna happen is what gonna happen is not really balanced. It's being unbalanced. And when things being unbalanced, either it's gonna backfire and it's not gonna look good on you. Like for real, for real. See, when you do something for a long time and you thinking, oh, it ain't happened yet, so I doubt if it ever gonna happen. Not with that. I doubt if it's that. Oh no. Sometimes that's what it be. That right there. That's what a lot of people get tricked at. I ain't gotta worry about nothing, huh? I know things gonna look up for me. You just nothing. Shit don't work out like that. That's why you gotta teach your churn. Teach them. When you go through things in life, don't make sudden moves. Sometimes you stick it out the best you can. That's all you can do. Is what's out here in these streets, baby. Especially with some of these men and women carrying these different diseases and stuff. Told you so. Carrying these different diseases, not telling people about it. And a lot of women do things too, y'all. And that's why I say if I'm ever, that's another story. I'm about to run out now, but you got to be careful. That's all I know, y'all. Be careful. Colin said, hey, Shirley. Shirley Brown, how you doing, hon? Wonder Woman said, hey, beautiful love, beautiful ladies. Welcome, Wonder Woman. Betty Boop said, hello, Wonder Woman. Welcome in. Doogie Duke said, Wonder Woman. Betty Boop, Carla, DeGale, Michelle. Wonder Woman said, hello, Michelle, Betty Boop, Carla, Dookie, Mr. Gale, and Shirley. Hey, no more. You gonna get sick. You can't eat no more of that. I am Michelle, speaking of Wonder Woman. Carla, speaking of Wonder Woman, sis. Carla said, ooh, yes, Carla. Ooh, girl. That's right, Dookie Duke. Tell it, beautiful love. The truth is spoken. You better say so, honey. And I'm not trying to get no recognition, y'all. I'm just being truthful with y'all, because when I see that witch been trying to work on me, beautiful love. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all ever see them train on cartoon and the dang on smoke come out the air? That's how I was, baby. When God showed me that, I said, "Ooh, no, you ain't. I bet you ain't." Let me start getting serious, because I ain't got time to be playing these witches and warlocks. You fool. You want people to live in their little state so you can work on them. I see what you doing. I see, baby. I ain't no fool. And I'm not afraid to air people out, so don't think that by a long shot. Trust me. That's why a lot of people don't care for me, because I know too much that God showed me. I can't help it. Go to him about it. Tell him what you don't like to see what he'll do. I want to know too what he gonna do. Ain't no telling. Probably knock your wig clean off your head. I'm gonna pick it up and fix it. My father don't play, girl. My father ain't no joke, lady. Man, my father don't play no games. Y'all think this is a joke. She don't believe in God. She don't have God in her life. Y'all crazy. Y'all really believe I'm a digging wicked entities? Knowing that I live in South Carolina all my just about, outside of me traveling outside of the place, staying there for a couple of years. You think I'm crazy to not believe in my God? In spite of, and I ain't got to run no root people and stuff like some of these people do. Y'all fool. I kept God, baby. While y'all went to them, I had God on my side. I said, Lord, whatever it is, I'm going to take it head on, baby. I'm going to ride this thing out, even though they been hitting me or try to hit me. And God kept me. But in the midst, guess what? He still allowed me to see who it is. He ain't gonna leave you in the dark. I know who you is. I don't tell you what I had to tell you, so I don't know what to tell you. You might be going crazy right now. I don't know, cussing up a storm and all that right there. You and your feelings about things not going your way because you want judgment or whatnot, lady, in your favor, ma'am. I don't know what to tell you. You gotta let life flow itself out the way that God wanted it to be. You gotta stop playing God yourself, especially if you love yourself. Because if you close your eye today, you ain't gonna make it in God's kingdom. Okay, that's enough to be frightened. When my mama passed, and I know that ain't nothing but a spirit, but God showed me where my mama was in heavy shackles. She had them on her hands and feet. She ain't had no clothes on. She was so stinking. And in the vision I had, she didn't say anything to me. She was so stinking. The next vision I had, God took me where she was in another cellar. The cellar had many rooms in it. And these rooms was people who sinned and did bad things, done to witchcraft. But the people who've been doing witchcraft, they've been in a section where they keep burning. Their clothes would never burn, but they keep burning. They was hollering, cursing. It was just a mess, y'all. My mama been across from that room, and she was telling me, she said they torturing her day in and day out. She said one day to us is 1,000 days to them. She said, Bunny, tell everybody, hell is real. She says real. She says steps when you die is steps that you got to go through when you die. But she said she got to pay it back, and she got to pay it back for a long time. But she was saying that when the end time come, possibility God can forgive her before when the judgment time come. God may forgive her since she doing her time now, since he is not here yet. But yeah, yeah. These people was literally, the shackles is not like the shackles we see now. They were bigger than that. So if the shackles was bigger than that, that means she was actually bigger than what she appeared to be. Because the shackles was something out of this world. I never seen nothing like it. But it was holding her arms and her feet. It was on both of her feet and her arms. And they look heavy. And so that mean, I guess we supposed to be a little bit bigger than what we is now. But yeah, that means she was a little bit bigger than what she naturally appeared in real life to us. And she wanted to stop. She was saying she was exhausted. She said she never knew when you die it would have been like this, but she's being tortured day in and day out. Well, to sum it all up, one day to us is 1,000 to God. And I didn't even know that until I had to really look it up. It was 1,000 to God, right? When I looked it up. Because when she tell me things in this vision that I go to the Bible, and it's right in the Bible. Okay, so I'm like, okay, this is a vision that I need to hear. So what I did was, anytime she come to me in a vision, she came to me about 4 or 5 times. I go to the Bible and I look things up that she been telling me and it's there. So to make the long story short, if one day to us is 1,000 of them, and to God, a lot of time done went by. So the last time I saw her, she told me she doing better now. She was in a whole new different environment. My sister didn't got up. They was in an all white room. Everything was white. Everything. She never came close to me. She said, I can't come close to you because you is tainted. So yeah. Because she's in a different realm. She couldn't come close to me, she said, because I can how she said it. I remember her saying something about being tainted, but she also said something in the word of um the world we live in is a little bit filthy, so she couldn't come close to me at all. She been at a distance talking to me, and my sister was with her. But my sister was sitting down, and she just looked at me and just waved. That was it. She ain't never got up to talk to me. But my mom tell me she in a better place now. She not being tormented no more. And the last word she said to me was, "It's real." She said, "Tell the people who want to know it's real." She says, "Not fake." Because we always try to wonder, is heaven and hell real? Do they really get tormented? And she said, yes, yes. She said it's a nonstop thing. It's constantly, constantly. And some of it was witchcraft, she told me too. Um, dabbing in witchcraft. She did mention that. Um, she mentioned like little stuff why she was being tormented. But yeah, so let these little hell devils go on their way. And she just said she wish she would have listened to me. That's all. And I haven't seen her no more. That was it. So let these little demons, especially the ones who don't want to give up the ghosts. Ooh, I can only imagine the time y'all gotta pay. Ooh, baby. Long time, probably. Lois Jones, how you doing, honey? Lois Jones said, hello, Bunny and everyone. Welcome, Miss Lois. How you doing? Yep. Carla said, hello, Lois. Betty Boop said, hello, Lois. Welcome in, sis. Betty Boop said, my God, my God. Because see, y'all gotta understand, she suffered here before she left. Before my mama died, my mama was suffering before she left. And before she actually died. Like I tell y'all, her body was shutting down, but she could have still talked like me and you. But she was crying about that, I'm dying, and it's just a matter of time because I think the doctor said she only had 1 day. Her organs were shutting down, slowly shutting down. And I hugged her and I said, take her that sleep. And I said, some people ain't even had a chance to repent. I said, give it to God. I said, are you talking to God and asking God to forgive you for your sins? Because you're pretty sure we all still got to pay back our debts to God. And she said yes. And she was just telling me, don't let them bring her back this time. She ready to go now. She been prepared. So I don't know, y'all. Only we can see when that time comes. Just don't wish death and bad on people. Good things can happen. I was always the child in the family who changed people's lives to a point to where, don't do that. I don't think that's a good idea. You're gonna see this outcome from it or that outcome from it. But I don't know. So I guess these little things, these entities want to work on me. I guess I'm their favorite. Betty Boop said, my God, my God. Yeah, Betty Boop. Uh, Betty Boop said, everyone, welcome in. Hit the like button, share, get your membership badges. Greatly appreciate. Thank you, Betty Boop. Dookie Doo said, tell it, beautiful love. I sure will. Yeah, them thing gotta know, baby. Sitting there playing with that. Shoot, when I saw that, I said, ooh, let me get myself together here. That thing trying to work on me. Dookie said, yeah, family members be secretly jealous of you and messy. Will mess your life up at the same time. Yes, they would, because you got some family, they don't want you to live beyond them. Not knowing if you eat and you make it up, you're going to bring them up too. Regardless, both sides, it doesn't matter. You're going to bring everybody up. But some people, so their mind is so low, they don't think like that. You know what I'm saying? They just think like they ain't gonna mess with us, or they too good for us, or I know they're not gonna do that. If you got enough, what you gonna do? You're gonna feed the community, right? You ain't gonna leave nobody out. What you gonna leave somebody out for? Blessings don't come when you leave people out. You gotta feed everybody. But some people don't think like that. They just think low on everything. And that's why I tell y'all to run. You got people like that. Just run, man. You can't do nothing with things like you. People like that, run, man. Don't look back. Just run. If they ain't trying to change nothing in their life to get themselves together, run like hell. Run, cause it ain't gonna work good for you. Either you're gonna be a sinking ship too. Michelle speaking to Lois, Betty, Carla said, oh, damn, yeah. Michelle for like speaking to Shirley. Betty Boop said, Lois, how are you feeling today? Shoot, when I saw that 2P been working on me, that lady worked in heavy magic and witchcraft against subs. And she want everybody for herself. When I saw that, I almost dropped to the floor. I said, you gotta be kidding me. And one thing about me, y'all, I don't make sudden changes, neither in my life or but things. I always very observant until God gave me the answer I need. Or I sit and I observe. I always been an observer. I observe people. I just sit and watch them. But That's in my everyday life. I'm very watchful, like not trying to figure people out, but be thinking to myself, like, we as people, we don't have to live like this. God got greater for us. It's the things we do cause us to live at a lower state. He want us to be the best at everything we do. He want us to have the best. He want us to be happy. All of that. But when you living around family members who don't want that for you, and it's hard for you to break loose from family, you in a jacked up state. God said, don't love nobody more than him. And that's true because he know times like that would have come. When it's hard to break them strongholds. That's when you got to have faith and be like, you know what? I got to break the strongholds, but Lord, I'm going to trust in you. No matter how it go, trust in God because one day, just one day, and it might be the next day. We don't know how God going to do it. One day, everything going to fall the way you want it to fall. Sometimes God will take you through tests that no man would never understand. He'll probably allow you to go through something, just throw something hard on you. On top of that, he's gonna throw something that's hard on top of you just to see how you're gonna fold. Sit back and say, Lord, I thank you. I'm gonna eat it. I thank you. And I'm still gonna carry on and give you the praises. That's it. And when God see he can trust you on that, since you already done prayed on something, you done kept your word on that, then he might change things for you because it's up to him still. And some things he still want people to go through. Lois Jones said, I feel fine. I never had any sign. After my daughter got sick, everybody has to be tested and was shocked to test positive today. I feel tired. Um, Other than that, I feel fine. Oh my goodness, Miss Lois, I'm so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry. You want to get better, Miss Lois. You want to get better. Miss Lois, you get you some vitamin C, zinc, and B3. Do you have any? You could get it from the GNC store too. I promise you, it's going to make you feel better fast. Vitamin C, zinc, and B3. You got to take all three together. And how I knew that, when I was sick, a doctor whispered that in my ear. And that got me out of bed. When I took mine, it took 3 days. Because with that virus, it doesn't leave easily. It have you weak, drained, tired. You can't get out of bed. I said within 3 days of me taking it, once it done got in my bloodstream real good, I was up, baby. And I started doing it every day. So what I did, now I'm not going to tell you to do it. I took it for the first 2 days. I took it morning and night, morning, night the next day. And then the next day I just took it that morning and kept on. I still took it today. But yeah, that'll bounce you back real fast. Carla said, hope you get to feeling better, Lois. Lois said, yes, take all three. And you still feel bad, Lois? Now mine I got from the GNC store, Lois Jones. I didn't bought mine from and my B3, I got that from the drugstore. Cause every company make their medicine different. But the one I got from the GNC store, I got the vitamin C and the zinc. That's some good stuff right there. The one I got. And the B3 I got from the pharmacy. I drove through the pharmacy and asked them to give me some B3. Yeah. Let me go put this plate in the microwave right quick, y'all. I'll be back. Come on, Buddha. Buddha, you walking like you want to do something. thought y'all children is sleeping. Y'all still up. You want to eat up my food, huh? You can't eat this bone rock because you're stuck in your stomach. I love music. Especially Chris Brown. I love his new songs. But y'all know what? A lot of time when people operate out of the realm of God and they wonder why they're not being blessed, because they're not doing it right. They're not doing the right thing. But if they operate in the realm of God, all blessings can flow. It's not going to flow when they operate in a different entity out of God. You already serving. You already got your reward when you operate with Satan. So what y'all need God for to bless y'all for? How y'all going to sit here? That's so stupid to sit here. You want to be blessed, but you want to operate in it. You want to operate in sitting. That's weird to me. I don't care how much money or whatever you got. You working that magic, you still ain't got God in your life. Black heart. Get down, little one. Yeah, black heart. That's how I look at it. Yeah, pray for Miss Lois. Lois said, no, I don't feel bad, just tired. Okay. You're going to get better, Lois. Did the medicine make you better, Lois, when you took it? I'm Michelle, said Lois. Hopefully you and your daughter feel better soon. Exactly, Michelle. You take all three, you'll be feeling better. Carla said, hope you get to feeling better, Miss Lois. Lois said, yes, she is taking all three of the medicines. Okay. Oh, you lucky, Lois. You is lucky too. I'm Michelle for life, said Lois. Hopefully you and your daughter feel better soon. Dookie Duke said Lois. Add on some elderberry. Yes, Dookie, I forgot about the elderberry. You right. Betty Boo said prayer for you, Lois. Lois said, no, I don't feel bad, just tired. Okay. Wonder Woman said, hello, Lois. Lois Jones said, Dr. R. X. Paradeville for 5 days. Lois Jones said, yes. I don't know what that is, Lois. That must some kind of antibiotics, because out here they don't want to give you nothing when you get sick. They don't give you nothing. When I first had the virus, oh my gosh, it was bad. It was bad. I think I've been under for like almost 3 months. I think I was under for almost 3 months. But baby, while I've been under, I saw a bunch of stuff God been showing me. But this other lady said she been seeing demons. I said, "Ooh, girl, she been seeing demons." I said, "I ain't know about that one. I ain't saw no demon now, but I saw other stuff. But not no demon. Shoot, God even took me in a realm. When my mother was young, my granddaddy and stuff. You know, he took me in the room and showed me things before pavement came along, before they started paving the road and stuff. I could have see all that stuff playing. I remember it like yesterday. How everything looked. I mean, he took me in the rim, but a lot of things, like some hidden things too. But yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Like everything from back in the daytime to the new, I guess, the world we live in now. I ain't say the new world. This world is old, but yeah, he took me in the realm of that. And you know, and you know the good thing about it, I know I was dreaming though. I was in a dream, knowing I was dreaming. Some people don't know when they're dreaming. Even when that thing happened to me today, when that boy came inside of my spirit, trying to tamper with my spirit to have sex with me, um, I know I was in a dream. Because anytime somebody could tamper with your spirit, it's a certain way you got to do it. And when I say he tampered with my spirit to have sex with me, but it's not gonna work. Him and his mammy. Never built this boy a day in my life, and he actually came in my dream to have sex with me. God done showing me, man. I see stuff, man. I see it. God done showing me a lot of stuff I can't talk about, but I'm like, what's wrong with these people, man? 7? What? This is crazy, y'all. And then, boy, clear. Then when something done happened, they quick to say, oh, she did witchcraft. I sure don't. You did it to yourself. Leave people alone. Why don't you work witchcraft on yourself to see how and make your life change if that's your God? Do that. It's crazy. I don't even bother people and they bothering me. Shoot. Come and pay my bills for me. That's what you need to do. You ain't gotta do all that. You need to go to every place I pay my bill and go pay my bills for me. Shoot, man. That's what I'm talking about. Go pay the bills for me, honey. Go ahead and pay all the bills for me. And I ain't even got to know nothing about it. At least it done paid and I'm good. I don't get people, man. They do the most weirdest things, man. You don't even gotta bother nobody. And people so wicked now. They conjure up just any old thing that hurt you or do this to you. And you don't even have to do anything. You got people right now who conjuring up on some of y'all right now, and you probably not your best state that you used to be, and they're still jealous of you. Wishing death on you. Y'all better start speaking life over yourself. Half of them things some of y'all going through in this chat is because you got some fool out here doing it to you. You thinking, oh, the doctor said I got this. No, that's somebody working on you. Y'all better speak life in yourself and keep yourself protected. They want to see y'all dead and gone. They want to see the doctor operate and tamper with different things on your body. And I saw they saw a stinking girl. And y'all men, y'all better stop sleeping with any of your thing. Some of these women is sick. Sick in their body. And they're not telling no man about it. They pissed off because somebody got them sick. And nobody told them to have unprotected sex. We just made a promise to each other. We just made a promise to each other, so I guess it's okay for us to do it. Hell nah. You better go get checked. And then after that, you still better use protection and get checked again to a whole year. Don't just jump in bed with nobody because they seem nice and I know them for 7, 8 years and I know you know a slut bucket for 7 to 8 years. So it's good to have sex with a prostitute who's still having sex with their ex. That's not okay. But that's what some of these men's get. I'm not gonna gamble my life, baby. I'm gonna stay fresh and clean, honey. The way God want me. Fresh and clean. Done spend all my years protecting my health, and you think I'm gonna let a fool come in and do what? No, no. I don't care who it is. When you made your choice, you better lay in it. And people are getting mad at that too, like it's your fault. You know, somebody tell you better. Sometimes it's good to listen than to be a fool. That's why some of y'all better talk to people outside of your family, these old folks who can teach you something, who can tell you better, especially these older men who don't be falling out drunk all the time, the ones who stay sober and wise. It's good to go talk to these kind of people. They can lead you in the right direction. Because some family don't want good for you. They don't want this. They're afraid you're gonna live better than them, and some of y'all don't even think like that. Or if they live better, if they do good in life, they ain't act like they ain't gonna know us no more, and I can't have that to happen because they're gonna be living better than us. They're so foolish they don't even understand. Hell, if that person win, you gonna win. Somebody said, "Well, Bunny, it's sad when you got people in your circle that doesn't realize if you win, everybody gonna win. Everybody don't think like that. Everybody don't think like that." Lois said yes. Dookie Duke said Lois, otherwise you must be pretty healthy for them to give you that RX. Jennifer Jones said, "Hello, beautiful love and chat." Welcome, Jennifer Jones. Welcome. Lois Jones said, "Okay, I will, Dookie. Thank you. Yes, I stopped you from getting very. It stopped you from getting very sick. Really, Lois, they ain't give me that. She told me they couldn't give you nothing." Jennifer Jones said, "Betty Boop." Jennifer speaking to Dookie and Wonder Woman. Dookie Duke speaking to Jennifer. Betty Boop said, "Hello, Jennifer. Welcome in. How are you, sis?" Jennifer speaking to Michelle. Jennifer said, "Carla. Hey, boo. Hope you're doing good." Jennifer and that boo. Jennifer, how you doing, love? Welcome. But yeah, protect your energy. If y'all even dealing with somebody, not but to go because I know it's late. If y'all dealing with anybody, y'all, who wishing bad for you, thinking you evil, thinking you a witch, I don't care what it is. Don't wish the sand back on them. No, just tell that person thank you. Thank you for telling me. And the more they talk, I know it hurt. The more they talk and say that, because you're not going to expect somebody to say such thing, right? But when they keep saying it, just say, "Okay, I take that. I eat that. Okay, that's how you feel. Okay." Just keep saying okay. And the reason why I'm saying that, because the humble mouth always tastes the grace, baby. When you keep saying, "Yeah, okay," God is working everything in your favor. Okay? Don't wish no bad on them. Don't curse their life and say whatever, whatever. No, just say, "Okay, thank you. Thank you." Time gonna tell, though. I promise you. Time gonna tell if whatever I told you been true or not. So hey, we'll see. I would never gamble my life. Mm-mm. Ain't no dog, cat, man, rat, buzzard, woman, girl, child, boy, girl would never make me. When you gamble your life, that's the worst thing you could ever do. I would never gamble my life. Mm-mm. I stick it out. I'm gonna stick it out till the wheels fall off. And that's why I tell my children, you whatever it is in life, you let that person make the sudden move. Don't you move. Don't you do it. Carla said, "Hey Jennifer girl. I'm okay there. Thank you." Lois Jones said, "It's new. Just now being prescribed." Oh, really? Okay. Cause I'm like, ooh, I was feeling bad and I ain't got nothing. Not a thing. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. I know it's late. I gotta jump in the shower. I done ate. The food was good. I'll talk to y'all another time. Thank y'all for joining me once again. Good night, everybody.